Righty. It's a happy Sunday. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the shop. It's another beautiful Sunday. It's time for our Sunday chats. I just wrapped things up with the tea timers. The Patreon. It's such a tight family. We had a great couple conversations that maybe we'll cover here as a lot of them kind of shuffle in. Oh, I look forward to seeing all of your faces in the chat. Excellent. What's going on in my world? Oh, I have some fun little things to talk about. It has to do with this glass, but we'll talk about that. Let you all shuffle in here. I've been getting fun and kind of creative now that we're slowly getting closer and closer to the end of this commission. How is everybody? Hey, friends, Neil. Oh, buddy, it's so good to see you. I miss you guys so much. Jerry, Catherine, hello. So good to see you all. This is tremendous. I love these so much. It's a great way for us all to just kind of connect. There's not enough of that. There's just not enough in this day and age. We miss you too. Oh, I want to come play D&D so bad in Portland. I'm so glad you like my work. That literally means the world to me. And Dee's here. There goes the neighborhood. I love it. Oh, this is absolutely terrific. Casual front. So Neil and I, as well as his partner, we all got tattoos together. That's what this is here. And when they were talking about placement, I was like, give me like a casual front. So like when I'm like just kind of down at my arms are down at the side, like that's what that is. So I called it casual front. Now it's a thing, apparently. I didn't think it was a weird term, but everyone else did. Continue TUP after. Oh, might come back after. Oh, that's incredible. Yeah, the unpredicted party. That's been such a joy to be a part of. I can't even believe it. Ooh, but Neil, you'll appreciate this. So Neil is a wonderful beer connoisseur, beer maker, total full enthusiast, right? So I've been commissioned for something kind of fun, and you're the first to know about it. So keep it to yourselves. Paso Brewing. Paso Brewing is the one with the chandeliers, the taproom chandeliers. You guys remember those? So casual, right? When your arms just kind of casually lay at your side, casual front. That's what I call it. That's what made the most sense to me. So I have myself a little pint glass, and so they want to start a program of not employee of the month, but customer of the month. And they do these fun games. They have these big extravagant games that take huge amounts of time and take frequency to come in and hang out. You know what I mean? So you get a little wooden chip, and then they add it to this raffle thing, and I think in a big tumbler, and then once a month they choose a person. It might be a weekly thing, but you end up when you come in and you win for the whole month or just a whole week. I think it's gonna be a month thing. You get a king's cup. You walk in and almost like the Stanley Cup, how there'll be rings, big stack rings upon the bottom of it that will have the initials of all the previous people. So you'll have all this history. It'll be really cool, especially after 10, 20 some odd years. And then I'll just come in with my number stamps and then just deet at the bar and keep adding more. It'll be so much fun. But I've been thinking about, do I make a huge brass copper stein or something like that? But I don't know. Oh, that's awesome. Lord Paso's cup. I like that, Neil. Yes. So I was thinking, I don't know about you, but I'm a brewery man. I love going to a brewery and taking a flight and just seeing what they have to offer. I'm a Pilsner guy these days. Lighter. I used to be a double IPA, and that was my thing. Anyways, sorry. Sidetrack. So I like to drink from glass as much as possible. It's not reactive. I don't have to worry about any type of electrolysis going on. You know what I mean? If it's something very acidic in in a metal cup. Did you guys ever see that Office episode when they get the aluminum cups and then they serve orange juice in it? Same thing, right? Anyways, so I was like, no. At the bar, it's really fun to be able to sight down everyone's glasses and see what they're drinking. So I was like, no, we got to keep the glass. So I was thinking of like some type of shroud. It's something that any glass, which is nice for the barkeep because they don't have to like have this thing clean and keep washing it. Like they can just slide any glass into this shroud, this mug. Tastes metallic-y, yes. Yes, Joshua. I'm so glad you got it. Okay, a little obscure. Anyways, so I was thinking, and if it gets dropped and breaks, like the shroud will just be forever. So my thought is like some type of metal construct that would grip a glass and have like a cool handle on it, and you could like, be the king of the bar, right? Easier to clean, yes. So then they could just clean the glass. Okay, we're currently brainstorming. Here's where it gets iron brew flavored. Sounds delicious. No, there's something interesting. Let me show you with my handy dandy calipers. I took home like 4 of these glasses. And glass is technically a liquid. Glass is technically a liquid. Like, for instance, I had this fascinating conversation with the glass company that like they were pulling old glass out of this like 150-year-old building, like I'm not a skyscraper, but a big old building. And the glass at the bottom was like 3/4 inch thick, right? And at the top, it was like a 1/16. It's slowly but surely like oozing down like wax or, honey would, Isn't that interesting? Glass is technically a liquid still. It's just creepy, right? So weird. He could have been pulling my leg, but why would you, right? Like that'd be a hard thing to make up. But I took my calipers to the bar and I was measuring all the different circumferences or diameters really. And they all differed. So I might have to do like some type of like neoprene, some type of like adhesive foam to where like it sucks it in a little bit, and it also you're not rattling, It's actually because old glass factories made panels in vertical molds. Now that's really interesting. Matt, you might be onto something. Oh, I've never heard that theory. That's really fascinating. Whew. Are we just gonna talk about glass this whole time? That's fascinating. But when I went to Renfar, I made something so stained glass windows get thicker at the bottom over time. Okay, so interesting. Oh my God, don't get me started about glass history. Alarm placebo, there's more stuff about this. I did an anthology study in their relationship with glass. Oh, I bet that was fascinating. I mean, that's gotta be just as fascinating as looking back in metals or wood. Be sure to cradle it tapered, except multiple diameters, right? Multiple, dealing with multiple diameters. When they switch to horizontal poured side. Oh, fascinating. Wow. Very interesting. So yeah, I'm thinking about some type of neoprene, almost like a koozie cup that would like suck that in and then it won't rattle around or be loose. It'll be nice. And also you don't want, when you tip it back, you don't want it to like slide and bash someone's teeth in. You don't want that. And look who has blessed us with his presence. Cupper, dog. How we doing? Oh, he's hot. He's been sunbathing. And look who's out of the donut. Look at him. He's got a nice little bath. He got his stitches out. He's looking good. He's a wiener dog. But look at poor little guy. He's like neck is all irritated. Oh, he hated it. Mr. Copper Dog. He's a good boy. You a good boy? What's out there? What's out there, buddy? Anything good? But how's everything in your guys' lives? Enough about my BS. It was fun. So during tea time with the patrons, we had a great conversation. But one of the meandering thoughts was kind of fun. It was like, okay, if you how like we domesticated a dog, a wolf into a Mr. Copper Dog, right? Squirrel. Yeah, exactly. So it was a fascinating conversation regarding what would you like to see miniaturized, like a hippopotamus, right? A little miniature hippopotamus that you could put a kiddie pool somewhere and watch it splash around, or have something small that would be maximized. So like imagine like a dog-sized hamster or something like that, right? I think a miniature bear would be precious, like a little, like a minute, like a A medium-sized dog, like grizzly bear, would be incredible. Oh, be amazing. But in the comments and all that, like, let me know what you would think. The big ideas, right? And then Madame Featrix. Oh, we got the black cat cruising by. Oh, here. I wonder if she'll come over. She's hunting right now. Very, come here. Nah, she's like, screw that. Small giraffe eats table with us. Oh my God, just at perfect like eye level with like a plate. A horse-sized chicken versus a chicken-sized horse debate. Ooh, I love a good debate. A horse-sized chicken. Chickens don't mess around. That's pretty much an ostrich. That's like bigger than an ostrich. So we pretty much have a horse-sized chicken, which is kind of an ostrich. And they'll like disembowel you. They get that kick going, you know? They're pretty much like modern day velociraptors. And actually, velociraptors were little, weren't they? Anyways. Or a horse-sized chicken. Wait, yes, horse-sized chicken. No, chicken-sized horse. I feel like the chicken would win. I don't know. That's hard. Because I've seen chickens like not usually take on raccoons, but a horse-sized chicken would be terrifying. Yeah, new shirt. Oh yeah, there actually is a new shirt. Look, it's a peek at the new Hello Everyone shirt, but no spoilers. I can't show you all of it. It's not live yet. I think it was supposed to be a 20 in there somewhere. Oh, you guys are the best. This is fun. Oh, and I also got a new welding hood. Mine was so old, terribly old, but I got a new welding hood, which I'm super excited about. But I feel like 20 of the horses or something. Oh, interesting. Yeah, new hood, new and fancy style. Oh man, yeah, brand spanking new. So I feel like just like the matte black is a little boring. Oh, Miller, always Miller. But Miller, if you're watching, send me the stuff. But I really want to paint it. So what do you guys think? I'm thinking about doing. I have a couple different types of art styles, and I could like unify them all here and do some kind of like abstract, maybe like I don't know, like a silver and black, I like black and gold. That's probably my favorite color combination. So maybe I'll have to get some like gold paint. Yeah, need a new lens. I feel that when you like hardly see what you're doing. You're like welding in a snowstorm. That's what my old hood was like. And then I got a new one, and I'm like, oh, I can see clearly now. What kind of paint? Iron Man, red and gold. Ooh, that's fun. My money is that face rolls end up on it. Oh yeah, the swirlies are definitely going on it. Maybe a gold drag on the side or something. Ooh, that's fun. Steampunk. So I think I'm gonna somehow like marry the two, right? Like between that like architectural gears, kind of Art Deco mixed with that fun like flowing Art Nouveau. And I might just kind of keep it asymmetrical. It might be a fun project, who knows? But I'm trying to think of like, because that thing gets blasted with gnarly UV radiation. So what paints should I use? I'm not a painter. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Need to figure something out. A beery helmet. Oh, terrific. But yeah, I'm really excited about it. Oh, and also, look at these. Look at leaves. I have 1,000 of them. Over 1,000. Adhesion promoter of plastic then paint. Ooh. I could maybe seal it with something. You know, maybe seal it with like lacquer. I don't know. I'm not a painter. Leaves. I know. So we're getting pretty close, you guys. So the next installation of the iron oak is about to drop on you guys. So, new exciting stuff. We're getting really close. I can't wait to share the progress with you. So much fun. And I'm just so excited for like what's coming next. I feel like we've been on this tree for far too long. Check with auto paint places. Ooh, they'll know. Jerry, that's a terrific idea. Wrap it in leather. Timmy, that'd be badass. Ooh, but I feel like it'd be a thin line between like super cool and rustic, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I feel like that would be a very, very like tight balance beam to walk. You know what I mean? Especially as it begins to get older and like start tearing apart. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Texas Chainsaw Massacre for sure. Couldn't say that. I've actually never seen that. Leatherface, Jerry, yeah. I've actually never seen that. I'm too chicken. Scares me. Scares the pants right off of me. It's spooky. You know? Actually, I like spooky. Like, I love watching stuff like Supernatural or something like that. Versus like horror. You know, where it's just carnage. But I'll tell you what, though. One of the best ever is The Thing. Techno punk. Ooh, yeah. Get some Daft Punk going on. Biomechanical. That's a fun idea. Ooh. Because I almost want to just incorporate all of my different art forms. Because there's a handful of them, right? There's a couple of them. So it'd be kind of fun to like pair them all together. But I don't know. Planning a supernatural-based one-shot. Oh, that's amazing, Neil. Oh, if I could be a fly on the wall. Makes me happy. That's great. Supernatural is so good. I need to get back into it. Like I'm in one of the later seasons, so I need to like catch up. I need to catch up. Divide into quadrants. Do each different. Oh, I like that. Yeah, because I'm imagine this is good real estate. This is excellent real estate, and then the cheeks. So yeah, I wanted to. There's definitely going to be some swirly business going on. Love Daft Punk, right? Maybe we could send you some drafts. Oh yeah, just draw stuff up. Share it in the Discord. Living crystals like something from fantasy. Oh, I love it. Yes. Last I remember is Dimension. Yes. That's about where I'm at as well. Can't spell today. Matt, hey, as long as you get the point across, I mean, like, I don't think, just judging by myself, there's going to be a whole lot of AP English people that are going to correct you. You know, it's whatever. I don't know about you guys, but, like, I feel like old school, like, crescent wrenches and, like, these are, like, the original fidget spinners, you know? You spelt today, right? I love the sense of humor of this community. It's great. You guys are terrific. What else, everybody? Man, we were having so many good conversations on Tea Time. And I was like, I got to remember that for today's live so I can ask all of you. Oh, but we were talking AP English like Casey. Yeah, Neil, 100%. But what would you guys like? As like, because we got derailed by Matt's epic question of chicken-sized horses, is, what would you like to see miniaturized, through like, selective breeding, like what we did with wolves. I think a tiny bear would be amazing. Or could you imagine like a bear-sized raccoon? Also, fully terrifying. But if they were really well-mannered, that would just be the best. Oh, man. Speaking of D&D, there you are, Casey. Right now the party is, they did this crazy heist, and I don't know how they pull it off. Pint-sized panda. They're pretty cute. They're dumber than a rock, but they're cute. Oh, man. Pint-sized panda. That would be adorable. Yeah, absolutely. What else is going on? Oh, I've been torture testing that leaf not miniaturized, but domesticated a honey badger. Oh yeah. Yeah, just a domesticated badger would be pretty cool. Especially if you were like an excavator. A whale-sized butterfly like Mothra? That's straight up Mothra. Well, Mothra's huge though. A baby Mothra, how about that? Yeah, honestly, a whale-sized anything besides a whale is horrifying. Man, I can't get these ideas out of my mind. We definitely need to put the logo. Maybe the logo here, with the circle and the swirl with the gears. Maybe that goes on the cheeks. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a maxed out about it. And I'll do like a satisfying time lapse. I'll keep the helmet, the hood stationary, and you'll watch it just kind of go, brrr, just like that. Brrr. That'll be fun. It's weird. I wasn't sure about this new, because I don't know if you can see in here, but there's like a million adjustments, and there's like all these weird moving parts and stuff. I was like, I don't know. I'm a little suspect. But it's actually very comfy. Very comfy and durable. I was expecting it to, to not work. Hi! Too many adjustments. It's a little wonky, right? But honestly, it's been pretty good so far. Like, how many adjustments do you need, right? Oh, that's a big comment. Okay, what do we got? My family from afar came to England recently. You got to see them for the first time in your life? Holy crap, congrats, that's incredible. Here, some jigs. Ship over them. Oh, that's incredible. Sophie is explaining KFC and Bob in the mic. Oh, I bet that's got to be good. Yeah, I'm sure that's amazing. I finally got to catch the live again. Tifa, welcome. Yes, what do you guys want to talk about? This time is yours, Your work is inspiring. Have a beer on me, Timmy. Hey, buddy, Tim, don't you dare. That's very kind of you. You did not need to do that. Horror movies. Oh, we were talking about horror movies? Yeah, right. Well, I'll be sure to do so, buddy. Cheers, man. Very kind. I'm excited to see Nun 2. Tifa, that's too scary for me. I think I saw a clip where her fingers are wrapping around the picture frame, and then all of a sudden she takes off running. Yeah, I'll be out of the room. What is your opinion on vehicular combat games? Are we talking Twisted Metal from back in the day? Shout out to all of you late millennials and Gen Xers. Twisted Metal was the thing. Speaking of the thing in horror movies, I love horror movies. Tifa, you're braver than I am. Have I played Baldur's? No. If I was playing Baldur's Gate, you would know because you'd never see me again. I'm just going to disappear into the ether. Twisted Metal, yeah. So apparently there's a new show about it. Oh man. Axel from Black. Right, Axel's the guy in between the wheels, right? I used to like him as a character. He was always hard to hit. On Peacock, gotcha. I feel how you feel about Sharpies, but I've used colored Sharpies. Ooh, a colored Sharpie is a great way to go, perhaps. Jet engine on a muscle car. Is it a great idea to put a jet? It's a great idea to put a jet engine on anything. From a bike to a go-kart. I mean, give her hell, What is everyone's favorite movie? Oh, the chat's about to go crazy. He drives a Mustang. Gotcha. What is everyone's favorite movie? Oh, this is great. Maybe you could paint Trans Am T-Bird of Smokey. Oh, that's great. Oh, man. You guys are so creative. That's one of the things I love about this community is there's just so much, collective creativity. And I've really noticed it on the tea time with the patrons And it's weird too because it's a miracle that there's not more community around creative people. And I feel like there needs to be. There needs to be way more outlets for creative people because this world that we live in doesn't necessarily support creativity. Actively, I should say. You know what I mean? Like you have to really go out of your way to kind of create a place where creatives can like thrive. And I'm starting to realize that that might be a direction we're headed in. You know what I mean? I've been talking with some good friends of mine, local business owners, and just kind of create, Never Ending Story, nice. I saw Labyrinth in there too. I think one I could watch anytime is got to be Big Trouble in Little China, Stardust. I think it's a battle to the death between those two. And The Abyss. Some of my favorite movies ever. Anyways, creative community. Because being a creative person in a very not creative world is pretty torturous. It's tough. And we need to create support systems for each other. And I'm starting to realize that's what I need to start doing. I saw Stardust. My wife tried to. Oh, you just saw it? Matt, it's the best. Old Jack Burton. Oh, yeah. In just being, it's interesting because, like, for right now, like, I have a online apprenticeship program, and this month's lesson or challenge, I say, is to really start utilizing creativity as a tool. It is a tool, and it's a learned skill. Some people are born virtuoso. Others you can actually Captain Ron, yeah, Casey's actually the one who showed me that movie. But you can 100% cultivate creativity. You can learn how to be creative. Some people are born with it, which is kind of a tough road to hoe because being a natural creative is very difficult because school's gonna be hard. Paying attention is gonna be difficult. Like, I don't know. I feel like there's an influx of creative people these days. Like you can call it ADHD, you can call it autism. I don't know. I feel like there's something kind of happening, where people are becoming very creative in the way they think, the way they imagine things. But in the online apprenticeship program, I'm really excited to start, really start to cultivate that muscle, work that creative muscle to get yourself outside of your comfort zone, out of the box. Start working with shapes you naturally wouldn't. Anyways, but for those of us that are just naturally very creative, having support systems for each other, I think is going to become very important in the future, going forward. So I'm really looking forward to teaming up with some of my local business people and just creating collectives, where creative people can come together, inspire one another, and it's very lonesome. You feel very alone being just hyper creative. So it's good to kind of get those people together and just watch the fireworks go off. You know what I mean? Community's great. And I never realized, because I was just a hermit for the longest time, but you guys sitting right here have taught me the importance of community. You ever collect Hot Wheels cars? Actually, I growing up, what I used to do is I'd go to my vise as a little kid. I'd put them in my vise. Well, it was my old man's vise. And I used to crush my Hot Wheels cars, the metal ones, super slowly and almost in slow motion, simulate a crash. How it crumbles, and I could see how small I can crunch it. So that's how I played with my Hot Wheels. I don't know how you all did, but that's me. I just destroyed stuff. I was definitely the kid with a magnifying glass melting me at my G.I. Joes and giving them battle scars and stuff. It's terrible, I know. Just too much. Copper, come here, buddy. I still have an accelerator. Oh, that's cool. One word, Fireworks. Yep. Definitely the Sid kid from, what's that, from Toy Story. Guilty. Very guilty. Copper, come here. Let's hang out. Come here, buddy. He's a good old dog. That's a good old dog. He just got a bath, so he's like super soft. What'd you say? Jerry. Makes me... Oh, absolutely. More, exactly. Just more time. Me literally right now. Just want to see the kitty too. Oh, I know, she ran off. She's aloof. She's an aloof one. Guessing you're kind of guy who was into I was so into monster trucks. Absolutely. These days, not so much. These days, I'm into, like, I was just always into anything big and loud and strong, you know. I know, Tifa, I'm sorry. But these days, I'm really into peaceful things. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have to talk over something. Like, even a concert, I like to, I don't know, just conversation. Like tea time with the patrons has developed or just kindled a brand new appreciation for conversation, you know? Being able to like dive into somebody's conscience for a little while. It's pretty cool. It's an amazing thing. You should get your dog one of those dog butler outfits. Copper, you would look so handsome in a tux. Little mini bow tie. He actually has a miniature bow tie. They wear it for I think New Year's. But I do make him clothes. Like when it's cold and he wants to be with me, I make him little jackets out of my old jackets, the sleeves. So we match a lot of the time, and it's the best. It really brings us together, you know, when we have matching outfits. Speaking of which, Halloween will be here before too long. I got to figure out what to dress him up as. How cold does it get here? It gets low 20s. It freezes pretty hard out here. Have you made a hat with his ears poking out? No, but I think we need to. Could you imagine how cute that would be? No, he's not much of a hat guy. He shakes it off. Like he hated the comb that he just had on. Hated that. We need to get all of our friends here for a bigger community. Samuel, I'm down for that idea. Hell yeah. Oh, there's a mud dauber in here. Bar the hatches, Copper. As a little Kanon Rocketeer, oh my God, that's so cute. Gets -20, -30. That is so cold. That's way too cold for me. And I like it cold. I like the cold because you can actually do something about it. You can put a bag on, or not a coat on, you know. Going to spam them right now. Samuel, hell yeah, let's rock. When it's hot, man, yeah. Like today's gonna be 100, and I'd rather it be 20 degrees than 100 degrees. You know what I mean? Because you can do something about it. You can start a fire and get cozy. You can make yourself a stew. But heat, you just sit there and be miserable. You mentioned you have neighbors. How do they feel about the noise of your trade? That's a great question. Luckily, we're all cool. There's definitely noises, and they'll be like, oh, I wonder what Max is working on, you know, and they'll walk by and we'll wave. I love my neighbors. Actually, we get together for like a cocktail hour every now and then. We're about due for one, so maybe this evening we got to get together. Thanks for reminding me. But luckily, I have the best neighbors I could ever hope for. They're incredible. And it's cool, too, because they follow the work. So they get to, like, hear something really big going on. They're like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then they'll watch the videos and be like, that's when Max was, shaking the chandelier. Oh, I feel like I'm missing comments. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep up. I dislike extremes, Jerry, 100%. If you have, World Market. I do have a World Market. It has a wonderful selection of teas. Oh, Tifa. That's an excellent suggestion. I actually have a wonderful little tea shop called the Spice of Life. It's a spice shop and tea shop here in my little town, and it's superb. Lori, the sweet lady that runs it, is great. She has an amazing group of employees. If you ever visit the Paso, go to Spice of Life. It's awesome. Or is it Tifa? Thank you for making that joke because I wasn't sure if I was going to embarrass myself by making it myself. So thank you for taking the brunt of that. Oh, you guys are superb. Yeah, let's see here. I got a cherry blossom tea. Oh, that sounds delicious. I just can't get away from Darjeeling. Just a nice standard Darjeeling. Just rocks my boat. It's great. It's my favorite. And I've had a lot of different teas. But when we started getting Lady Grey, oh yeah, Lady Grey is good. Irish Breakfast, Earl Grey, of course, the classic. There's a lot of different, really wonderful teas out there. It was crazy. So I was at Ren Fair. Oh, speaking of Ren Fair, okay. I got sidetracked. Here we go. So I was at Ren Fair, and this sweet, sweet pair come up to me running up, and they're like, "You're here." So I announced that I was going to be at my local Ren Fair down in San Luis Obispo, right? And I'm walking around meeting people, having a blast, being loud. And then they run up and they have this beautiful jar that totally looks like Jack Sparrow's, like, "I've got a job to that one, full of tea." And they constructed a tea for me and they tracked me down. What the hell? I was so touched. It was amazing. And it is amazing. Oh, it's just the coolest thing. But speaking of Ren Fair, I'm gonna grab something. So I got a bit of inspiration, a little bit of inspiration from what I did at the Ren Fair. So this is the thing. So when it comes to inspiring yourself and like getting in the groove and like coming up with new ideas, it's just good to experience because this was just so much serendipity. It's crazy. So remember when I was telling you there's going to be like a King's Cup of Paso Robles Brewing, right? Well, I already did it. So I made a shroud for, because, okay, so when you're at the Ren Fair and it's hotter than blazes, you don't want to be sipping on a warm beer. So I took like a vacuum sealed stainless steel cup and then I shrouded it with this like kind of brass thingy and then I looped it around and it was like this. So I had like a handle on it and then I had something to loop on my belt. It was super cool. I used this actually for my magnifying glass while I'm like looking at something really close, you know, while I'm like doing this, and it's got a cool little handle on it, right? So I could do that on, bear with me, so there'll be a cool handle. I'll forge a neat decorative copper and brass handle, and it would, I haven't tried this yet. Yeah, it would like go around the glass like this, and then have a handle, and then you could just go boop, right? Boop, instant replay, wash the glass, and then boop, here's your fucking thing. It's perfect. It writes itself. Just incredible. Look at that. Oh, how fun. So that's what I'm going to do. So just always be experimenting. No matter what you're doing, right? No matter what you're doing, just do it. The little beery inside. Oh, but yeah, so here's my question to you. So as you're drinking this thing and you see in like, so it's always been classic, like you could have something on the bottom. So as you drink this cup, I want to have like something cool at the bottom. What do you guys think? A coffee warmer, that's cool. Yeah, so this is old silver from like early 1900s that was getting scrapped. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love it so much. So I'm going to do something similar like that. Barry's the best. Oh, screen cap of yourself. Oh yeah, here, I'll give you one. There you go. Oh gosh. Have you ever made one of those carousels that when you spin it, the picture inside looks like they're moving? Oh, Tifa, no, but I would love to. Imagine something on a huge scale. Crystals that reflect light into the drink. Oh, that's fun. I love that idea. Legs. Maybe the logo of a cool draw. A logo would be cool. So, it needs legs. So, at Paso Robles Brewing, like it's an acorn. Because of the oak, Paso of the Oaks. So, there might be a cool, like, little acorn cutout at the bottom. You know what I mean? That would be really cool. I'm missing comments. I'm sorry, guys. Ooh, a shilling. Have you ever made any potion bottles? No, but why not? Right, why not? It's super cool. An anvil. Max offers a Casey, thank you for reminding me. So yeah, there's a membership on YouTube apparently, so that like when we're doing these, you have yourself like a cool emblem, you see videos sooner, and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, membership's a thing. Go find it. It's in there somewhere. Go look for it. Thank you for reminding me, Casey. Some liquor bottles that look like potion bottles. Oh, Matt, that's fun. I would just have that like decorating my house. Like there's a great soundbite from Hank Green that's like, I don't want minimalism. I want maximalism. I want to look like a wizard and I'm surrounded by the treasures of my adventures. I think minimalism's kind of over. Like I like having neat and interesting things around. And I think that would be very cool. Yeah, like cool potion bottles. You know what I mean? They could be light sources. You could have them like, dyed. You can dye the glass up to a certain level and then have like lights shining up from the inside so they look like they're luminous. Have a shelf of them and it would be a lighting fixture. I love this idea. I love this. This would be really cool. Yeah, just a lighting fixture of like potions. Oh, I love that. I use these bottles to keep oils in. Oh, that's fantastic. I love glassware, cool bottles and things. Absolutely. Twinkle likes. Oh, yes. I want to see a rendition of a working steampunk fan that works to hear the flame. Oh, Tifa, 100%. I can't wait for the YouTube channel to grow so I can just do super fun projects that just are like instant, like appealing to me at the time rather than a project that's going to take me 6 months so you guys don't get bored of it. You know what I mean? And speaking of which, thank you guys so much for your constant patience. You guys are a patient crowd and I appreciate it. It does not go unseen. You know what I mean? Not of creative folk. Max Randolph Studios, so Max Randolph Studios for everything, from YouTube to TikTok to all the stuff. Ooh, Tifa, question. How about a chandelier with your works? Oh, sorry. What about a calendar with your works? Oh, a calendar. Is it a spicy calendar or just a calendar? What are we talking about here? Yeah, because, like, I want to start doing more photography. Casey was talking about, Samuel, So Casey was talking about doing more, like, we could do stills where Casey would come into the shop and be able to take stills. And I think that would be cool. Just a calendar with your work and just, is you as a Viking. Okay, Tifa, okay. Sure. I definitely don't claim to be a Viking. You're so welcome. Oh, Casey, thank you for being so helpful. You're terrific. The Discord's fun. Go check it out if you're not a part of it. Yeah, where we share each other's work, all sorts of stuff. Hey, Colton, how we doing? So far, so good, buddy. Yes, and I hope that everyone is having a terrific Sunday. Yeah, welcome to the family. Oh, how terrific. This makes me happy. Very cool. I keep wanting to drink from this thing. It's just forced habit. But yeah, I'm really excited to forge some really nice copper and brass work. I think it's gonna be really lovely. You know, like in the regard of like, you know, neat joinery and also some really cool like pin riveting. Ooh, we have thunder. It's my favorite phenomenon. Ooh, the cosplay community, good thought. Has anyone compared me to dwarves? Yeah, of course. I'm a big dwarf. Oh, some love from South Africa. That's incredible. That means the world that this is a worldwide community. How cool is this? It's pretty terrific. Don't forget to come help us slay dragon later. Apex, I know. So a little bit of backstory. Apex is, him and I, we play Minecraft together a lot on the Max Randolph Studios Minecraft server, no less, thanks to Terry, another amazing patron. Oh, Terry and Jenna, of course, respectively. But we have like an amazing like hobbit hole like neighborhood that we all like, you know, group up and built our own little homes. And so the Minecraft server is pretty amazing, but we have yet to slay the Ender Dragon. So I think that's what we're preparing for. Apex is over here like, oh man, you know, he's been like brewing potions and doing all sorts of crazy stuff for us. Gilded apples. But I haven't been on and I feel bad. So we need to like rally the troops and go slay us a dragon. And I'm really looking forward to it. Ooh. Any suggestions? Ooh, Ace, that sounds fascinating. That's super cool. Oh man, I hope there's not too much. But anyways, oh, so back to the glass. I'm ping-ponging you all around. So when it comes to the glass, you know, if the glass doesn't fit, because so there's a lot of, all the glasses are not the same size, which is very frustrating for me because I like things to be consistent and perfect. Damn it. So the bar staff could be like, oh, if the glass doesn't fit, you know, go get another one. So I guess you could just do that. Yeah. And they have like do like a snug fit. And if it feels too loose, they'll just grab another glass. That's what we'll do. We'll just have to make sure that they do that, you know. Have you ever made a metal dragon mask? Why was that so hard to say? No, but I'd love to. Maybe have it to where it like articulates. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. God, it's such a beautiful day. I might go take a dip in the lake this evening. That sounds nice. Go swimming. What would be the delay between now and the last unpredicted party? Ooh, on YouTube. That's an excellent question. Yeah, so right now we're all caught up. So we're about to film the next episode this Wednesday, which will give Don a couple days to edit the whole thing. So it's not like we have a bank of them, you know? Like we're pretty much like pretty fresh right on there. But the unpredicted party sure took us for a spin, right? This last episode, my goodness. Especially that ending. Tifa, thanks for stopping in. Actually, you know, it's been almost an hour. I don't want to keep you guys too late, you know? Like you guys have things to do. You have your wonderful and beautiful Sunday to appreciate. I'm just glad that I was able to like, I don't know, borrow you for a second and share a conversation together. You know, we're covering new welding hood art designs, another commission, a little commission that's coming up, all sorts of fun stuff. I just love to talk to you all and connect on a personal level with all of you. You know what I mean? It's just fun. It's great because I like to get, know you all for the people that you are, you know. Speaking of Sunday, are you a football fan? Used to be a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I guess still am, of course, but I just didn't have the time to follow football anymore. Oh, guys, hopefully you're able to take a little bit of, I don't know, creative juice, a little bit of something from all of this, go attack your Sunday or go relax with gumption, whatever you're going to do today, go do it. So I hope you have a terrific Sunday, everybody. I love you all. Love each other. Do something kind for someone today. That's my challenge to you. Do something kind. Cost you nothing. Okay, everyone. Have a terrific, terrific day. I love you.